What's up, everyone? Have you ever wondered what a card break is, or why you would do it? And why is it so much fun? That's what I want to talk about today. Those 3 key points. Let's talk about card breaks. And specifically, I'm talking about the new Lacrosse card breaks. So first and foremost, what is a card break? Well, there's a couple different ways you could do this. There's personal card breaks, and then there's group breaks. Personal is kind of simple. If you are an individual that wants to buy a set of cards, you can buy them from a card breaker. They basically would rip open this box as a personal just for you. Every card in this box would go to you unless you predetermined you only wanted the hits. Why would you do it? Just because it's fun to open it as part of a community. There's a great community of card collectors out there. I love the Lacrosse card collector community. You know, you could just kind of open together as opposed to just opening alone in your basement like I might do sometimes. The other card break is a group break. So what's the value of a group break? Well, hobby boxes tend to generally come with a higher cost, but because of that higher cost, there's great things inside. Like the PLL hobby box has 2 autos, 1 mem, a bunch of different types of parallels, inserts, numbered cards, things that you want. Now, we don't have a retail pack, but in some other cases with different sports, they have retail packs that are a little bit cheaper, easier to get into, but they don't generally have the best cards. Hobby box is where you're gonna find the best cards. So by going into a group break, you typically go in with a player group break, a team group break, or maybe a divisional group break. That makes it cheaper for you, and I'll show you how. First, probably the most common is a team break. When you buy into a certain team, you get all of that team from the box. So if I were to rip this box open and say I wanted a great team like the Redwoods, if you wanted the Redwoods, you would buy that team specifically. Every card in this box would go to you that is a Redwood player. You won't get the Whip Snakes, you won't get the Water Dogs, you won't get any of the other teams, you would only get the Redwoods. Because of that, you're just paying for one team, not the entire box. You get it at a much deeper discounted price than what the hobby box goes for itself. If you did a player break, you'd be looking for someone like a Lyle Thompson, a Paul Rabel, a Rob Pinnell, a Blaze Reardon. Maybe you want the newest rookies. You want a Logan Wisnowskis. What? The very first pick of the draft is Logan Wisnowskis? You would do an individual player break. So you would basically say, I want the best player in the box. Each player would have its own tiered pricing system. You know, more sought after players generally cost a little bit more than the players that are not so sought after, at least yet. So you may be able to find a great bargain out there. That would be a individual player break. You're buying just that player from the box, but you would get all of their cards. And then the last group break I mentioned was a divisional break. In lacrosse, we don't have divisions, but say it's football. You've got the NFC East, the NFC West, the NFC North, the NFC South. Same thing in the AFC. If you're doing baseball, they've got their own divisions. If you're doing basketball, they've got their own divisions. So in a divisional break, you get all the teams that are in that division, not just one team, but all 4, 3, whatever the number is that are in that division. You would get every single player from those teams. So that's what a card break essentially is, what a card breaker is doing. Now you want to make sure you find a trusty card breaker, you know, somebody that's maybe already done this before, somebody that you know ships out product to their people. You do not want any problems with a great card staying in the card breaker's hands. That's not a good situation, and we've seen it happen. It's also just a great way to get a collection started. If you don't have a whole lot of cards, but you love certain teams, pick a certain team. Boom. Now you've got players from that specific team. You're starting to build your collection. Say you want to get a whole lot of Redwoods. Say you want to get a whole lot of Redwoods players, like someone I might know. Get into a few different breaks. Maybe you're going to get an opportunity again and again and again to get that auto the next time. Maybe you don't get it the first time, but that next time there's that beautiful, shiny Rob Pinnell, Jules Heningberg auto of 10. There's only 10 in the world and you just got it. It may not happen in every break. But you know, a few breaks in, you might get exactly what you're looking for, and you're building a nice collection along the way. Not only do card breakers know the best cards, they're also going to sleeve them up for you. They're going to put them into a top loader, so you're going to have your card protected. So you're getting the best cards in great protection shipped directly to you. That's kind of a nice thing. Next, why is it fun? Why do people do this? Well, it's that communal feel. It's fun to get a great card and you see in the chat, you see the fire emoji, you see the bang emoji, you hear the person breaking the cards and how excited they get. Oh boy, here we go. Come on. No way! There it is! Come on, Brett Thompson! Throw me some emojis. Throw me some bombs. Throw me some fires. There it is. I try not to get too excited, but I do get a little excited during my breaks. But you get to experience that fun of opening something that's awesome in front of a group of people versus, again, opening it by yourself, which is cool and awesome, but you just don't get the fun and excitement of everyone else. Community is a great reason you do card breaks. Another great reason to do card breaks is maybe you really like the sport, you're not quite sure about it yet, but maybe you don't know who the best players in lacrosse are. Maybe you're not quite sure. You would have opened them on your own and you're like, oh, I think this is a good card. But a card breaker has to know the product. They should know which cards are the best cards to get, and they will let you know, hey, you just got a rainbow foil of Logan Wisnauskas. That's a pretty sweet card to hold on to. Or you just got a numbered parallel of Jimbo Banana Bean, and that's probably not all that worth much. But there's some cards that are worth value that you may not know. That's why a card breaker helps you out in knowing where the value's at. There's a quick video about what is a card break, why do a card break, and why is it just so much fun? I thoroughly enjoyed my time doing card breaks that I decided to, with this brand new release of the Topps PLL Hobby Box, the 2022 trading cards. This is our first flagship for lacrosse. This thing's awesome. I decided I was gonna start doing card breaks because I want to expand the hobby. There's awesome people in the lacrosse collecting world, but there's a lot more people I think that would enjoy these cards. If you are interested in getting into one of these breaks, check out our Instagram account, Off Ball Lax Breaks. If you go there, you will see hopefully a break that's available, something you could jump into. They've been selling out really quick, but it's a chance for you to get some of your own PLL lacrosse cards. This is an awesome gift. It's an awesome time. I have a really good time with it. Hopefully other people have as well. It seems like it because I've had some repeat buyers and some repeat people just showing up for the fun of it. Breaking cards is a lot of fun. This specific card set, if you're a lacrosse fan, is even more fun. Thanks for stopping by, and please check out the Instagram page, and hopefully I'll see you over there. I wonder if Jules fills out these sleeves as much as I do. What's up?